It's the 1890s, amidst the wild gold rush days in Western Australia's goldfields. Annie Talbot is a self-made woman of considerable means. She made her fortune in the goldfields. Annie is a rare specimen, as it's a time when women took a back seat to the men in society. Annie's nearly 40 and she's beginning to feel as though she's missing out on life. She's single and she's without a companion to share her joys, her sorrows, her triumphs. So Annie decides to return to the goldfields in search of a way to fulfill the void in her life. One of Annie's friends, a newspaper editor, tells Annie to write about the experience. So she begins to detail life in the Wild West frontier town of Kalgoorlie. It's this experience that ignites Annie's intense interest in journalism. Ultimately, Annie returns to Perth on the heels of a failed goldfields romance. Fast forward to 1899 and the Boer War dominates the news. Annie's asked to travel to South Africa as a war correspondent. She accepts the proposition and accompanies the local West Australian Light Infantry Company to the railway junction town of Ladysmith. Her life is forever changed when the town is besieged for 118 days. It's amidst the siege when Annie finds her soulmate, Dr. Overington. He soon proposes marriage and Annie accepts. But soon Annie finds herself involved in an intense clash with the British generals, all due to her scathing reports about the British concentration camps. Women and children are degraded, deprived and left to die. Annie's ordered to return to Australia. Before leaving, she meets Emily Hobhouse. Together, they plan a campaign to end the merciless persecution of the Boer women and children. Annie returns to Australia, but continues her fight for moral justice. The camps are finally closed down when the British succumb to worldwide pressure. To learn more about this story, Out of the Dust, visit fredericatwood.com. That's www.fredericatwood.com.